If you're like me, your trip to Tokyo has to include shopping for figures. First I'll talk about Akihabara, then I'll mention a few other places you can find them. Akihabara or Akiba really is otaku central. You'll be spoilt for choice. It really is quite overwhelming how much there is to look round. I've been to Tokyo several times. Each time I've spent a whole day there. Sometimes I even go back for a second visit. We've just been in Mulan, this shop behind me, and it's so crammed full. The aisles are so narrow you can barely move, especially when there's lots of other people looking around as well. So much to look round. This shop sells a lot of the prize figures, and they've got lots of new figures as well, and things like some body pillows and other like character goods and general anime merch. Shops like this one have Sega prize figures, so you can buy the figures you see in the UFO catchers, and they've also got Figma, some Gunpla and Nendroid. If like me you're hopeless at claw machines and can't win anything, you can buy the prize figures for around 1,000 to 2,500 yen. I got these two Love Live figures without boxes from Nakano Broadway for 860 yen and 1,290 yen. In shops like this there's lots of glass cabinets, and people rent a cabinet to sell their things second hand, but most of them are in such good quality, so anything could be here. You've got to have a hunt round. Each cabinet has a number. Some have slips of paper so you can write down the cabinets with the figures you want. Others, you go up to the counter and show the shop assistant to the right cabinet. Because they're second hand, they don't always have boxes, so if they don't, they'll wrap them up for you. So many glass cabinets to look round. We've got lots of figure hunting to do. Figures cost around 1,000 yen upwards. The ones I usually buy are the figures from the UFO catcher claw machine, so they're not particularly high quality or rare, and they're usually about 1,000 to 2,500 yen. And of course there are loads of more expensive, higher quality figures too. The prices do vary quite a bit, so if there's a particular figure you like that you've seen around a few times, do shop around for it. There's one right here that we've seen for less than 2,000 in other places, and here it's 4,980 yen. In a different shop, here's the same one for almost 7,000 yen. This is Chino from Is the Order a Rabbit? In the end, I bought mine for 1,980 yen. To me, she looks exactly the same as the one that was almost 7,000 yen, unless I'm missing something and it was a special edition. Remember that not everywhere takes credit cards, so you will need to take some cash with you, and you'll need it for the arcades. Explore all the way down the main street. Last time I found some really good shops further down away from the station which had really good prices, maybe because they weren't in prime position. There's also side roads off the main street, so remember to explore everywhere. Lots of shops have several floors, so remember to go up and down to find more stuff. We're going up this, I think it's a fire escape to get to the second floor of a shop. Seems kind of weird, but it's actually pretty common here. Unless there's somewhere particularly you want to go, you don't need to research shops. They're everywhere, but I do recommend looking up Kotobukiya, which isn't on the main road. This shop, Kotobukiya, is a really good one to look round. It's got some really good quality anime figures, and the bottom floor is all merch and little things, and then on the floors above they've got different stuff. They've got some more sort of detailed, slightly more expensive figures that are really good quality, and it's definitely worth looking around. Yodobashi Camera is a huge shop right by Akiba station. It's got so many floors, it's actually unbelievable. It sells everything. They have a section with figures, and I'm no expert on gunpla, but my friend told me it's a good place to get them with good prices. These are the figures you get from Gachapon, but opened up so you can pick which one you want. Or if you just need one left to complete your collection, you can find it here, and they cost a little bit more than the Gachapon in the machines. There's lots of shops like this, especially in Nakano Broadway. Got a monokuma, a hamster dango, and a hamster in a taiyaki. Do you remember it from my Gachapon video? And a Risei figure from Persona. It's got a button that when it's activated it talks. You can also get figures from Nakano Broadway, a shopping mall right by Nakano Station. Nakano is slightly cheaper, and you can find more obscure figures, toys and collectibles, and it feels more like an everyday sort of mall. You really can find all sorts of things. Whatever sorts of toys you collect or figures, you'll find them somewhere. Akihabara has much more atmosphere. They're playing anime theme tunes, there's big posters of characters, maids on the street, and it's more of an experience. So if you only have time for one, definitely go to Akihabara, but if you do have time, Nakano's worth a visit as well. You can also find figures at Otome Road in Ikebukuro. It's much smaller and more like a collection of shops than a whole area, and it's supposed to be aimed at female otaku. If you're travelling around Japan, Denden Town in Osaka has cheaper prices than in Tokyo. I'm looking forward to going there on my next trip. I hope you found that helpful, and you can see more videos about Japan on my channel. I also design cute and colourful clothes and gifts. You can see them all on cakeswithfaces.co.uk.